Hello and welcome to another video from Cornish Jackal, me! Today we are looking at medieval engineers. I have been able to get it early. Yay! No, seriously. And medieval engineers. Ideal. My recording device is working. I've had a few problems trying to record on this one, settings and whatnot. So it's like third attempt. Okay, so we are starting with a basic quick map, and this is what we start with. Basic, simple, and for those of you who are going to use this as a tutorial, I'm flying around in flight mode, and you do that by pressing the X key on and off. And just for you as well, this world is actually just an asteroid. So if we fly right up, this is the asteroid that we get to work with. It's not very big, but no doubt they'll put in a procedurally generated world. If you try to fly to the edge, then you better not feel a bit afraid of heights. Heights. See? Go to the edge, you get stopped. You're stuck at the edge. Can't go anywhere. Flight mode off. There you go. You're stuck right on the edge. Okay, so flight mode back on, and we'll go back into the middle of the map. And don't die. It's a good job I'm being creative. Okay, flight mode off. Where will we land? On the rocks. I would have died. Okay, so back to the game. So we've got our little building here. This is one of the generated maps. It's standard, nothing fancy. So you've got your boulders. If I go straight for 7, key 7, press number key 7, I can throw small boulders that don't really do a lot, but they do if you throw them at this sort of building. Then you've got key 8, which is boulders, but they're bigger. Again, don't do a lot to the ground, but hey. So building mode. Let's go down to building mode. So I've pressed 1, and that gives me a block. For those of you that have played Space Engineers, it's the same setup as Space Engineers. Simple setup. I caught on to this almost immediately because of Space Engineers. Those of you that haven't, you press your number keys and your block corresponding to that key will come in place. So if I place a block there, with the left mouse button, normal click, and it places the block, and then again, and again. So it's just like creative in Space Engineers, fairly simple, and not too complex really. Now there are some glitches like the destructible buildings not being able to take some weight and all that lot. Well, at the moment they are practically able to take weight, which is a bit annoying because I don't want to go building a castle for myself, and then when I load it up at a later game, a later time after they've done some updates, it all falls down. So as you can see, that's ridiculous. In the real world it shouldn't be able to do that, and in medieval engineers it's not meant to do that, but it is early access and it's only come out for this first 24-hour period. Official release is in a week's time. So, just for the purpose of showing you things blowing up, I will now destroy that. Nope. Hey, let's try that another way. Thank you. See, now this is what I like. I put one block down. One block. And it doesn't damage anything else on that block, apart from where it actually hits with a bit of a, yeah, as you can see. I don't know what to call it. Whereas in Space Engineers, it's not as good as that. So that's something that I would like to see them implement. That would be so cool. I really would. Okay. For the change in the landscape, it's very similar to Space Engineers, one of the newer updates. And you can load in the land as you want it to. Just like you do with the asteroids. See, I made a bridge of land. Haha. I like this. It's weird because I can actually use this better in this game than what I can in Space Engineers. Maybe it's because I've kind of had the experience from Space Engineers, I don't know, but it is crazy. I can use this better. It really is cool. I just like playing around. I've got plans. I'm gonna make the Hogwarts Castle. That's what my plans are. But obviously I don't want to start doing it as I said and then it all falls down because I built it wrong. So I'd rather build it when some of the fixes are up. So that's like natural land. I love it. It's just amazing. It's brilliant. I'll make a castle out of the land instead. Okay, so what else? Press your G key, standard stuff. Brings up your inbox, then whatever you want to call it. Character tools, your bombs, large projectile, medium projectile. Might put in a small one eventually, hopefully. Generated blocks, none. Voxels, standard, and stone platform. I've not really had a proper look through these, but the idea is simple enough. So we will come out of this and have a look. Save changes, new. We will have a look at what else is there. Load world, I'm finding is a bit glitchy for me, so I'm not even going to try it because it just crashes my game. Workshop, nothing at the moment. So I'm assuming I'm going to have to go into the browse workshop. But yeah, I will have to have a look at that. Options, game, standard, setup, self-explanatory, and display, self-explanatory again. I've got it on full screen window because that's the only way that I can record. So annoying. And standard, it's got it on medium settings because the recommended graphics card is the next one up from what I've got, which is so annoying. But it plays it fantastically well with a lower graphics card, so no worries there. Okay, so we'll go new world, custom world. Structure integrity is on. It does work, but it's a bit dodgy, so want to go careful with that. Very small terrain, normal terrain, large terrain, bridges and castles. So I'm going to load up the castle. This one here I do like. Still trying to work out how things work. I'm trying to figure out the quirks of it, but I'm at a loss, to be honest. So this is a bit of a let's view a first view of a no knowledge game. That's what I should call this one. So I'm back in flight mode because I can move a hell of a lot quicker. So I will start off over here where we would normally. Coming along, you can see the drawbridge. Go across the drawbridge, blah blah blah. And we can go up here. I had a look at this one earlier. There is a small glitch with trying to get into the drawbridge. So I cannot get in there, and it is so annoying. So what I do is go to the top and fly into a wall. No, go to the top and then drop down through there. I did actually take out the wall earlier, but kind of got complicated again. So now this is where it gets interesting because there we go. So if you do it this side, doesn't do anything. Okay, will not do anything. As you can see, actually, I'm breaking that pathway down there, just to the left, down there. But if you go to this one, and let me have it. There we go. It brings it up, and that one lowers it down. So It slows down because obviously you don't want it breaking. And let's have a look. We have our, nowadays it would be called a coal shed. So what we have there. We have a coal shed. I know what they're called. I have no idea what these were called originally, so please update me. I have no idea what this is called. Some sort of house. I can't get into some of these places because of glitches. So we've got our house. We've got the house. How do we get... okay, so yeah, we can't get down through there properly. So we will fly around. La 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 la. And then go down here. Now, I did actually try destroying this earlier to have a look at how this windmill is made. However, it didn't really show me much. It collapsed, which I wasn't planning on. So I'm kind of assuming, yeah, it's not attached to anything by the looks of that. I don't know if you guys could see that, but yeah, it's not attached to anything, so that's just turning, and then eventually I expect they'll put something in that you can, I don't know, make things with. I'm at a loss with that one. Another house in here. Another house. It is interesting what they're going to come up with, and guaranteed well worth the money. Guarantee that already. And once you start playing it, you'll be able to see what potential this game has. And for I paid £13. That's British pounds, by the way. I paid £13 and the odd pence for this game, and it's well worth it. When I first read the price of the game, I misread it and I thought I'd be paying $19.99, but it was dollars. So I obviously got it cheaper than what I thought I was going to, which is ideal. Keeps my missus happy at least. So we will destroy some buildings, and then I'll call it. But leave a comment, ask your questions. If I can't find out the answer, then, or sorry, if I don't know the answer, then I'll find out the answer. So if you want to leave a comment, ask a question, then go ahead. But for now, we are just destroying. I love the way it destroys. It just blows up. I blew it up. See? Way. It's like there's TNT in there. Secret TNT. Saving. The one thing that I do like about this is there is no glitch whatsoever when it saves. Not come across any glitch. Even now with Space Engineers. If you've got like ships, the spawning in ships coming in and all that lot, then it will freeze the game briefly. Just for like a few seconds, but not. But no, this here is very, very good. I do like it. Destroy. Hulk, destroy. Where the hell did Hulk come from? My God. My missus is sat here watching me destroy. She could at least roll me a cigarette. No. Nah, I'm joking. Babe, do you want a cigarette? Okay.
Where's the Hulk?
I have no idea where the Hulk came from. It's like Hulk bash, Hulk destroy. No idea. So, destruction integrity, that should have fallen down by now. But it hasn't. Now I know that if I leave it there, it will just stay there. So there are some limitations, some glitches. I've already put them up. and I know other people have as well. I saw at least 3 go up after mine went up. So I just love destruction. One thing that I have said is, well, not said, but noticed, if you fire the projectiles straight out, then they go away from you. But if you look down and fire them, then it pushes you down. So you need to go careful with that. But I think that these are only in creative anyway. So it's only creative mode. I think I'm gonna probably wait more, just play around, but I'll probably do more in survival mode. That's where I like to do my buildings. You kind of focus more in survival, so that'd be cool. That's glitching because I'm throwing blocks out very quickly. So that's, yeah. I'm just going mad. Oh. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Yeah. This is a very good game. I don't know why it's so demanding on graphics though, because it's not actually, yeah, it's not really demanding on graphics. I think memory it will be again, highly on memory, especially as you start destroying things. Ah, crash! No! No way! Oh, they've got an update queue. Oh, I see. They crashed my game so that they can do an update. That was good. No, I'm joking. Okay, I guess that's the end of my video until I do an update. And I will see you probably... I will see you tomorrow, or probably later, depending on what kind of updates they bring out. So, yeah, I will leave you to it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Please suggest games to play. As you can see here, I have a list of games right here. I will play 99.9% of these games. So, leave a comment at what you would like to see played. And the only one that I won't play really is Some Days to Die, purely because it's a good game, but you need it needs a lot of updates, I think. So it's got great potential, that one has. That's the only one that I won't play at this stage. Anyway, any of these games, Medieval Engineers will be back tomorrow. I will try to do daily videos of Medieval Engineers to keep you up to date with the updates. And we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.